Okay, so I just got done replacing the pull rope on this generator, and I'm going to do another little segment because this on-off switch here is not working. Possible I connected the wires wrong when I hooked them back up. I claim to have looked at it but actually what happens, I've actually still got the air filter off here, and so if you notice up in here, it's easy enough that I'm going to pull the wires back off. I'm going to pinch those connectors at the end together and pull this switch out and do some electrical checkouts on it. Okay, so I got the switch out now. As you can see that you got to mash these little deals in to get it to pull out past the plastic. And what I did is I made sure I remembered which way is on. Now the switch now is in the on position. It should be running. When it's down, when this is down, then it should be in the off position. Okay, so what I'm hoping, if you're not familiar with a multimeter, what I've got here again is your El Cheapo Harbor Freight unit here. I've got it set on my lowest resistance level here under ohms. So if I have a good switch and it's closed, technically you don't want this to drop to 0, but as you can see, at least it's dropped to a low value as opposed to that symbol, which means that it's open. So now my switcher, which is supposed to be on, what happens is this switch, when you go to turn it off, what it does is it actually takes the green wire and connects it to ground. So it grounds out your motor is how it turns the motor off. So when the switch is in the on position, everything should be open, which means I should get no change in my meter reading, no matter what I connect anywhere, and there's nothing. And again, you can see that the meter's working, but it is open as it's supposed to be. But when I go to off, which means it's supposed to close this circuit, connecting the green and black wires, making them appear the same, you can see it's still open. So the switch has failed, luckily in the open position, so that basically I can still crank it with no problem, but in order to turn it off, I'm having to choke it out. So now I need to see if I can get a new switch to replace this one, or what course of action I want to take. So hope this helped at least get you going on troubleshooting your switch. More to follow. Okay, one more thing I thought of before I let you go. I started noticing that there's little cracks along the edge of these little openings. Not cracks as in damage, but just openings. And there's a lot of corrosion on them. And I had some of this contact electrical cleaner here, and I'm not endorsing this brand. There's a lot of brands. Who cares? The main thing about this is it doesn't leave a residue, and it's fast drying. That's what makes it okay for electrical components. And I sprayed it down in here around this, and then I worked this toggle switch off and on back and forth. And now it's in the, let's put it in the on position. The on position means I should have no change in my meter, okay, which is how it's supposed to be. I go to the off position, and these contacts should connect. If you see now, they're connecting. So it looks like my problem is solved by dirty, nasty contacts. No doubt it hasn't been worked in years. So I'm going to go back and install this again. I'm going to take the generator outside and give it a try. Then I'll come back and let you know if that solved it or not. All right, so I got that switch reinstalled. You can see in there, and I took it outside. It worked like a champ. So that was the whole problem with this unit, is that it was so much corrosion on that switch. The contacts weren't working like they're supposed to. So problem solved. Hopefully that helped somebody. If it did, if you like this page, I'd appreciate it. Take care.